Thank you for tuning into TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Reflection Friday, and we are going to reflect on our goals today. So, I have a couple of questions that I'm going to ask you. Now, I know I did talk about goals on Monday, but that was as far as how to meditate on your goals. Today is about reflection, so we need to actually reflect on the goals that we set. So, that's the first question. Do you have goals? What are they? What is it that you're trying to accomplish in life? We all need some type of motivation to keep us going, to keep us doing what we do. A reason behind it, or as some people call it, your why you do what you do every day. Without that, you kind of get lost and you feel disconnected from life, and like there's no purpose to what you do or to the purpose for your existence, which is why it is important to set goals and then to review those goals, because sometimes they change, sometimes they no longer apply to you, sometimes they're just irrelevant. And so that's when you sit back and you reflect. So right now, as I stated earlier on Monday, I believe that I am going through a cleanse. I'm doing a cleanse. So this is my first week and it's going really well. I'm proud of myself. So during this cleanse, that's part of what I do is I reflect on different areas in my life. And one of those are my goals. So I think about the goals and what it is that I'm trying to establish as far as like this cleanse goes, but also what I want after it. What is it that I'm trying to do with my life? Okay. So you reflect on those goals and what they are. And then ask yourself, what are you doing every day to help accomplish those goals? Because it's not just setting the goals and then forgetting about it. This isn't the little Showtime rotisserie thing. We don't set it and forget it. You set it and then you have to think about it. You have to actually have some action behind it. So what are you doing every day to go towards those goals? Even if what you do is just sit for 5 or 10 minutes to envision and try to manifest it into your life, that's still doing something, that's still taking an action to it. Maybe it's a business that you're trying to put together. Did you do a business plan? Have you looked at other businesses that are similar or doing similar things that you're doing? How did they do it? What did they put together? So do a little research on it. Ask people, reach out to other people. Depending on what your goal is in life, you may need some assistance from other people, some guidance, some information. So who are you looking to? Who are you talking to? So those are things that you can do as far as trying to make sure that every day you're doing something to work towards that goal. Okay, so just do something. You have to have an action behind it. It's not enough just to set those goals. You actually have to have an action to go with it. And every once in a while, you have to go back and reflect on those goals again, because do they still apply? Because what happens is as you grow and as you become more of who you are, the things that you value change. The things that are important to you change. And with those changes, sometimes our goals change as well. Your goal may have been to become a millionaire, and you realize that, somewhere along that journey and trying to manifest that $1,000,000, that you realize that's not really what's important to you, that you don't really care about the money. Is what the money presents to you, the freedom of the money, the choices that open up to you because of the money. And you shift your thought process from the money to what the money can actually do for you. So the goals that you have may need to be tweaked. They may need to be changed. Maybe it's love in your life. You want to bring more love into your life, or a loving relationship with someone else. Then that's another goal. Does that still apply? Do you still want it, or has it changed as far as what you want? Because when you first start out, you might want somebody who's going to adore you and worship you and buy you things and bring you flowers. And then maybe later on, as you're growing and trying to manifest that into your life and even get it in your life where you have these men doing, you might realize that's not really what you want. You might want companionship, somebody that cares about you, somebody you can grow with, do things with, build with. Okay, so that's why you have to take a moment to reflect on your goals and how they still apply to you in your everyday life. So that's what Reflection Friday is about, is reflecting on things in our life. And today, again, it is with the goals that we have set for ourselves. This is still January. I know a lot of people have their resolutions that they work on every year. So maybe you need to tweak it, and instead of giving up on it and quitting, maybe you need to change it, because where you were January 1st or December 31st is not where you are today. So reflect on that, do the changes as you need to, but have your goals, set your goals, and do something every day to move towards those goals that you have. So that's my message for today. If you enjoyed it or got something out of it, please like, subscribe, and share. Because if you got benefit out of it, somebody else may as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.